A ver si funciona o no funciona. ¿Funciona o no funciona? ¿Funciona o no funciona? Mate. Ok. ¿Funciona o no funciona? ¿Funciona o no funciona? Ja. Ok. Ok. Parece que funciona. Es increíble. No entiendo por qué. No lo entiendo. Simplemente no lo entiendo. No entiendo por qué corto la transmisión, la inicio de nuevo e inicia bien. Pero es increíblemente molesto. Increíblemente molesto. Y no solamente para mí, para ustedes también. Pero para mí también es muy molesto. Oh, se fue el efecto Matrix. Bueno, en fin, let's continue. I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her. But how can a princess locked away in a basement end the war? Esa sería la primera opción. If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her. Do you have any evidence of... Do you have any evidence to back this up? Have you ever Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going... Ah, esta ya la conocemos. Killing a princess seems okay. Can't someone else... Okay. Forgetting... Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's get this over. ¿Le pusiste aceite al router? Debe ser eso, ¿no? Debe ser eso. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's get this over with. Okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Bla bla bla. Este ya lo conocemos. Ok, vamos a ver. ¿Cuál es la más razonable de todas estas para hacer? Pesado, o sea, el do you have any evidence to back this up es el pesado, es el que se sacó el carnet de pesado. If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her, el tremendamente moral, que no puede aceptar nada inmoral. But how can a princess locked away in a basement end the world? Este es el que no entiende qué está pasando. Este es el psicólogo, el have you ever considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Ok. Vamos con el primero. Necesito entender qué está pasando acá. Matar sin contexto sí suena mal.
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Había una opción acá que para responder esto... Ok, voy a responder con esto. Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say... Tacos de pan. And if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face.
I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Ok, me estás diciendo que va a ser la gran gatúbela. Che, estaría bueno que achique un poco la ventana del juego, ¿no? Como porque siento que se están perdiendo de mucho texto. Así que vamos a achicarlo un poco, como para que puedan ver todo. Está bien. Ahí está mejor. Queda un poco antiestético,
Me hace un poco mal, pero por lo menos no queda tapado. A ver. Hey, panecito, ¿todo bien? Me sirve. A todos nos sirve. Bueno, vamos a seguir. A ver.
Then each and every one of us is doomed.
Ok,
So
tan malo no puede ser.
Go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Siento que me está tomando el pelo.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
O sea, es raro esto porque estoy básicamente hablando con el narrador.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Hay una discusión en la cabeza del héroe entre la voz del héroe y la voz del relator. Excelente. Proceeding to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Ajá.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Just in
You
case.
take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Hablar con el narrador es como hablar con Dios o tener esquizofrenia. Y mira, no sé si a alguno de los dos se debe parecer. A alguno de los dos se debe parecer. Si me preguntas a mí. A Chotomate. ¿Qué es esto? Todo esto, ¿qué es esto? Ahí está. Nada, perdoncito. Sigamos. Oh, mira, ahora tengo un
The door
mouse.
to the basement creaks open,
Un mouse
revealing a staircase
cuchillo.
faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place.
O sea, está en un sótano.
The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Esa es la voz de la princesa.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
A ver.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Just checking in on you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Continue down the stairs.
Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Yeah. What? No way. Why would you ever think that? Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you. No, I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. Still your nerves and step forward. Panecito, te perdiste de en el prendiendo la caldera para conectar el stream. Ah, tanto tercer mundo junto ahí por acá. I haven't decided yet. Yeah.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
¿Apretar más fuerte el cuchillo o tirarlo? ¿Qué hacemos? ¿Qué hacemos? ¿Lo tiramos o lo agarramos con más firmeza? Y un viejo chiquicán cayéndose el techo por querer girar la antena del aire para ver el stream. Ah, eso está bien el no. Che, me molesta, perdón, ¿no? Pero me molesta mucho que esté tan desubicado en tamaño la ventana. Voy a volverla como estaba antes, sorry. De todas formas les estoy leyendo todo y lo principal lo tienen. ¿Qué hacemos? Drop it or tighten your grip. ¿Qué hacemos? ¿Agarramos más fuerte el cuchillo o lo tiramos? Era el inicio de la gran resetea 3 veces el stream para que ande bien. Es el viejo truco, nunca falla, nunca falla. Quiero decir, están dando re bien ahora. Por ahora. La vieja confiable. Por ahora están dando fantástico. No tengo quejas del Live Studio, ni tengo quejas tampoco del panel de creador en la plataforma Violeta. ¿Está? De 11. Pero ¿qué hacemos? ¿Qué hacemos, mono? Seguí con el cuchillo. Yo lo agarraré más fuerte. Ah. Bueno, vamos a seguir con el cuchillo.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
Ajá. Qué cara de que tiene de repente.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
Si te seguís portando así no voy a dudar,
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Ajá.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
O sea, la loca está encadenada y me está amenazando.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late.
What if she isn't bluffing? What if she kills us? ¿Us? O sea que está con nosotros el narrador. O tiene tremenda personalidad múltiple, ¿no? Una de dos. Are you sure she's not armed? I'm sorry, can we just talk? I'm not dropping the blade. Drop the blade, slay the princess. I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Buah. Buah. ¿Qué le pasaba? Tiraba esa. Tiraba esa. Le tirás a un latinoamericano con un cuchillo en la mano que si no deja el cuchillo no le vas a hablar. Estando encadenada. Claro, claro, mi reina. Slay the princess.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw.
¿Me trompeó?
It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured.
Holy shit, that hurt!
Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing.
Damn,
Your
se
blade
picó,
slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit.
Che, me acabo de dar cuenta que tengo mano de reptiliano.
We can still turn this around.
Finish the
You
show.
and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here either.
Excuse me?
Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job. The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh.
The two of you fall to the floor.
This was fun.
Fun.
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would.